Hi Gemini, welcome back to Transform Phoenix. I'm going to be doing your weekend vibe. It's been a long day, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be doing your weekend vibe for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Just so you know, I've been dealing with migraine for a couple of days now, so I'm trying to get your videos out, but yeah, it is starting to affect my everyday life. Anyway, getting back to the information, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Even if this doesn't resonate for you, the messages are for someone, so please share it so that it does reach those that they're meant to be for. Also, sometimes things don't resonate right away. It could be months down the road, and all of a sudden something happens, and you go, oh yeah, I remember seeing that in a video. So take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything. This is a general read. You know, there are a lot of energies that I pick up on. I may not be picking up on your specific situation right now. I do have a couple of readings still open for this coming week. I booked up pretty much over last week for this week as well. But if you're interested, I do still have a couple of spots. Please check that out in the description box. You're welcome to leave me comments. I do read the comments. I try to respond when I can. And having said that, you know, time is fluent. Like I said, these videos, even though they may be time stamped, you know, today's date or for a certain period of time, like a weekend, you know, you can always watch them. It's when the energy hits you. It's when it becomes your situation that the message is for you. Having said that, if it doesn't resonate, or even if it does resonate, go and check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. You can get this information by having a natal chart done. They are free. You can do it online. That will tell you your placements, and sometimes you resonate with those energies at times more than you do with your sun sign, which is the zodiac sign you go by. All right, having said that, Gemini, let's get to your read. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please show me what I need to know for the sign of Gemini for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Please, God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, show me what I need to know for the sign of Gemini for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Alright, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Hangman, you have the Queen of Cups. Alright, I'm going to be pulling clarifiers. That was the Gilded Tarot by Marchetti. Going to pull clarifiers from the Legends deck from Ann Stokes. And you will get Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer. Please bear with me. Like I said, I've had a migraine for a couple of days now. Six of Swords is, you know, you're finding your happiness after a struggle. It could be that you're going on a vacation, you know, to clear your head. You may be traveling overseas. You may be taking a cruise. You know, those are all possibilities. You know, but my energy for this is moving to calmer waters, finding the happiness after having gone through a hard time. You have the Hangman. Now, the Hangman is, you know, kind of looking at things differently. Gaining some understanding, you know, giving of yourself. You know, maybe there was a situation that now that you look back at it, you do see things being a little different. You know, you kind of like, wasn't exactly what I thought was going on at that point in time. You've gained the ability to see things in a different light, you know, and, you know, maybe that's because you have found some happiness. You are now in a different mind frame to look at things differently, to find understanding in situations that maybe where you weren't so understanding before. All right, you also have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is a warm, loving, nurturing, caring, mothering person. And I say she, but if you can swap the gender. She does have the potential of being a mother. You see her hands on her belly there, so some of you may be, expecting. If you're not wanting to expect, maybe watch yourself. But she's loving, she's holding that cup out. She's offering, love. So from what I see so far, once you find your happiness, after going through something that's been very difficult, you're gaining a new outlook, a new understanding, a new perspective on things that, you didn't look at in this light previously. And it is causing you to be more loving, more open, nurturing. And, this may be that you're loving yourself more. I can't say at this point that this has anything to do with a relationship, It just, right now, there's happiness on the board. There's a way of looking at something differently, having understanding in a situation, and being loving. And I'm going to clarify these cards with the Legends deck. God, Universe, Spirits, Angels, Ancestors, please show me what I need to know for the sign of Gemini for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Please clarify the Six of Swords, the Hangman, and the Queen of Cups. God, Universe, Spirits, Angels, Ancestors, please clarify the Six of Swords, Hangman, and Queen of Cups. Alright, Six of Swords, you get Four of Pentacles. The Hangman, you get King of Swords. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Hangman. Alright, we got double confirmation here. With the Six of Swords, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is, generally there's a fear of loss, holding back, being too focused on money. That paired with, finding happiness tells me that I've got goosebumps. Major. I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of different messages right now. But very strong messages. That's why I've got goosebumps. Alright, you're moving toward a happier place because of a struggle. You still have some fears of maybe about what was lost in order for you to gain your happiness. Even though you are finding your happiness, you are cautious, maybe a little too cautious. You don't realize how calm the waters are. They're choppy in the beginning, but as you move further out, you see those ripples dissipate. They go away. Okay? You got the Hangman here, which says you've gained a different perspective, looking at things. You've gained some clarity. You are more understanding in a situation. Now, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords tends to be kind of like a businessman, I call it kind of like a cut from the cloth kind of man. He's harsh at times, he can be stern. He can be fiery and passionate. I'm not going to say he's not. But it's like after you gain this understanding and you start looking at things differently, and it may be that you're taking on this energy of the businessman. You know, if need be, you will speak harshly. You will block anyone that needs to be blocked. You will stand your ground, because you now have a different way of looking at things than you previously did. You know, this may not be love. This may be, like I said, this could be all about you in self-care. You know, because the only cups we have out here is the Queen of Cups. There are no other cards to speak of love here. So this may all be about you learning to love yourself. Learning to view yourself differently. You have double confirmation with the whole, you know, this is Hangman, and so is this. Double confirmation, 2 different decks. This is all about changing the way that you look at stuff, the way you view things. And like I said, it could be you're changing the way you look at love. It may be you're changing the way you look at yourself. You know, you're going more to the, I'm going to heal, I'm going to self-love, I'm going to take care of myself. Because, you know, your first card out is happiness after a struggle. You know, you're tired of the whole holding back, you know, taking care of everybody else, doing for them and not doing for yourself. Having said that, I'm going to pull you 3 Earth Magic Oracle cards to see if we can get any other energies here. Please bear with me. These cards are kind of wider, but they're also shorter, so it's a little more difficult to shuffle them and them actually shuffle. So please bear with me, because like I said, sometimes they do great for me and sometimes they don't. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I think this is more about self-care, loving yourself, looking at yourself differently so that you do get that, you know, self-care and self-love so that you are happy. You need to be happy with yourself before you can be happy anywhere else. Spirit, universe, angels, ancestors, please tell me what the sign of Gemini needs to know for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Music, harmony. You know, once you reach this stage, and some of you are probably here right now, you know, doing the self-healing, learning to love yourself, you will reach harmony, balance. For others, maybe music will enlighten you. You know, maybe music can help get you to that peaceful part where you do the self-love and self-care. Excuse me. You also have the meadow. Now, the meadow is about vulnerability, you know, and you think about an animal. It goes out there and it's going to graze in the meadow. Well, the animals that want to devour that particular animal are hiding around the edges of the rocks there. And when that animal is eating and not paying any attention, that's when they're vulnerable. You know, they're vulnerable for an attack. And it's very possible while you're going through this stage of, you know, learning to love yourself, you will be vulnerable. But you have to complete your journey, because once you complete that journey, you're no longer vulnerable. You have found your happiness. You know, you have learned to love yourself. Therefore, you can put that out into the world and receive it back. You also get ancestors, so you're not alone. You know, you are being protected. You're welcome to talk to your ancestors anytime you get ready. Even though you feel vulnerable, you are being protected. From a higher source. So, having said that, you know, like I said, some of you may want to run you a tub of bath water sit, listen to some music, you know, just kind of soak it all in, you know, and start focusing on yourself some. Because, you know, if you use up all your energy and you do for everyone else and you don't take the time to do for yourself, then you kind of start to lose yourself. So my advice is, you know, take the time, go within, find yourself, find the love for yourself that maybe you've lost over time. The bottom of the Marchetti deck, you know, the Gilded Tarot that I used in the first line, you've got Ace of Wands. So there will be a new beginning. You know, it could be an adventure. You know, you may, once you find this inner love, it can set you off on a whole new path. You know, a whole new way of living, right down to changing addresses. You know, because you're going to learn that once you love yourself, you know, you're going to be passionate about that. And you're going to be passionate about the other things that you love in your life as well. Now, at the bottom of, hold on guys, I'm trying to fix my charger here because it's acting funny. At the bottom of the Legends deck, which are the cards that I clarified on the bottom with here, you've got Eight of Cups. This is telling you that you have to walk away from whatever situation that is not serving you, that is not giving you higher good, that is not making you happy, that is, you know, depleting your energy, so that you gain the path that you are destined to be on. You're walking away from that old lifestyle, being stuck in the rut. You are transcending, you are transforming into the person that you were meant to be. Alright, at the bottom of the Oracle deck, the Earth Magic Oracle deck, we have Summer Solstice, Radiance, Sunshine. Sun in Tarot is always a yes card. Yes, you will be okay. Yes, you will make it through this. Yes, there are better times coming. First card out the deck, Happiness after a struggle. First card's always strongest. You do gain everything that you need. You will be recognized. Alright, Gemini, I appreciate you being with me. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Hit the bell so you're notified when I upload. Like I said, I've only got a couple of openings left for this coming week. So if you're interested, please check that out before I'm booked into next week. And then, you know, there will be a waiting period, because I try to turn the videos out as soon as I can once we, you know, have discussed any information that's needed for the reading and the reading's been paid for. You know, I channel the energy in for you specifically, and then, you know, send you the video. I'm not one to drag my feet unless, you know, something major comes up. I tend to be Johnny on the spot getting them back to you. So, having said that, thank you so much, Gemini, for being here with me. Can't wait to do it again. See you on the next one.